Being like a streamer or any face on the internet is harder than a 9 to 5 in certain ways because if you are mental.
Content creation is harder than you think. You really don't know how much hard work goes into creating.
Congratulations, you fell for the title. I kind of wanted to give my little 2 cents on this whole, is content creation harder than a 9 to 5 business? And my answer to that is, it depends. It honestly really and truly does depend on what your situation is. Here's my issue with a lot of people. They'll sit there and they'll complain and say, oh, my job is harder than this person's job, or this person's job is harder than my job, or I go through way more shit than he does. Like, why are you sitting here comparing yourself to someone else, bro? Especially somebody else's position that you're not even in. People sit there and complain like, oh, my job is harder than this person's job. You've never worked that person's job before. This is just like if a construction worker and a teacher compared their jobs. Oh, the construction worker is like, oh, my job is way harder than the teacher's job because all you got to do is sit there and babysit kids and grade papers. You don't know how difficult this teacher's job is. So why are you speaking if you've never done both? Now, I will say this. Content creation is a dream job. This is a job that not everyone can have. Same as being a successful basketball player or a successful actor. It is a job where if 95% of the population was given that, oh, you can just sit there, make videos and stream and do whatever you want and get paid millions for it, they would take it over working some stupid ass register job or warehouse job or fucking office job. They would take it because this is a dream job. But that does not mean that it's easy. There are hardships to this shit, bro. So when it really comes down to it, there are certain things that I feel like a person working a regular job could not handle. Do y'all know how difficult it is sometimes to really come up with video ideas? So sometimes you really gotta sit here and snatch ideas from something else and then try to put your own twist on it. Another thing that's super difficult about content creation, if you really have a deep love and passion for this shit, you're thinking about this shit constantly. See, with work, you get to clock out. You don't have to think about this shit for the rest of the day. Content creation, your mind is always on go. It's always on go. You're always trying to think of some new shit to post or some new shit to wow your community, or even if you have a community, or just how to hit the algorithm. Or this is a space where if you really want this shit, you can't stop thinking about it. But with a job, nigga, when I clock out, I'm out. Nigga, I don't gotta think about this place. It's fuck y'all. But don't get it fucked up. There are plenty of instances where working a regular job sucks. Like, actually is terrible. For one, you have to deal with people. Do you know how annoying it is to deal with another nigga, bro? Especially dealing with dumb people. Oh my God. Dealing with a dumb nigga is the worst feeling ever. It sucks. Like, dealing with people just sucks in general. Not saying with content creation you won't have to deal with people. Actually, you'd be dealing with a lot of people, but at least you can't see them. At least everybody's on the internet. But like real life, bro, whole different ball game. And plus, working a regular 9 to 5 is very physically taxing. When I be coming home from work, I don't be wanting to do shit. Even if it's a light shift, if it's like a little 6 or 7 hour, like, I'd be drained, bro. I just want to do nothing. There's just so many physical drawbacks when it comes to working a 9 to 5 that you don't got to deal with when it comes to content creation. With content creation, bro, all you got to do is sit on your ass all day, bro. You don't really have to do much, depending on what type of videos you make. Even still, if you're making like outside content or whatever, like, it's not physically taxing because, you know, you're going out and you're doing something fun. Like, it's not like you make boring content. You make the content that you want to make. Like, with a job, you're doing things that you don't want to do. You're just doing stuff so you can get paid. Like, you're not even doing anything you really enjoy. For 9 times out of 10, when majority of people are working a 9 to 5, they don't really enjoy it because it's just a whole bunch of bullshit that comes along with it. The only people I feel like should really be talking about this topic is people who are working a 9 to 5 and are taking content creation seriously, actively, or they did it at a point in time in their lives and they already blew up from content creation. Those are the people that are going to give you a true answer on if one is harder than the other. Another thing too, y'all gotta stop falling for the bait, bro. They be baiting y'all like shit. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They're trying to bait y'all to get clips and for them to go viral, bro. But guess what? Someone who doesn't do content creation wouldn't understand that. Now, I know one way to truly settle this argument. For any big YouTuber or streamer that happens to come across this video and you've never worked a job before, you blew up strictly off content creation straight out of high school, you've never had to work a job a day in your life because you didn't need it, I want y'all to go apply for a job and work there for a month. Not 2 days, not 3 days, not a week, a month. The 9 to 5, nothing else. And I want y'all to see how taxing it is because you've never worked a job before, so you won't know. And for the people who think content creation is easy, everybody could do this and everybody can stick with this, I want y'all to get 1,000 subscribers and consistently average 100 to 200 views per video. And for anybody that wants to do the streaming part, I want y'all to consistently average 10 to 20 viewers per stream. That is the only way to truly get down to this, bro. Y'all need to know what it feels like to be in the other person's shoes, since everybody wants to complain and say, oh, my shit is harder than your shit. Only way. Time to bounce, now it's your average,